Detective Ramos, we were talking about the Airbnb on Gazebo Lane in Tampa, Florida. Do you remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
And I had asked you about the vehicle that was shown on, June 23rd of 2024 that you could clearly see in the Ring video, and you could see the defendant along with others walking to it and carrying out bags to that vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there volume? First of all, did you identify who was the driver of that vehicle?
I did.
And who was the driver? Was it an Uber?
Yes.
And who was the Uber driver?
Sathan Wachamari.
Okay. And from now on, we'll refer to him as the Uber driver, okay?
Yes.
I'm going to show you, again, State's Exhibit, let's see, 61. Was there volume on that Airbnb video?
Yes, ma'am.
Does it appear that she is talking to somebody that is already inside?
There was a male voice that appeared to be coming from inside, yes.
Okay. And could you also hear her knocking?
Yes.
Okay. And does she say something when she first gets up there?
Yes.
In the course of your investigation, did you come to learn that there was a locking mechanism with the Airbnb?
Yes.
And was there a code that was provided to the Airbnb user that they could use to access that door?
Correct.
And again, did you interview the Airbnb owner, Anthony Alava?
I did.
Okay. And did he provide that information to you?
Yes.
During the course of your investigation, did you have assistance with other detectives that helped to gather information early on when you were investigating this case?
Yes.
Was there a locking log that was provided to you by Mr. Alava?
The locking log was sent to another detective and then forwarded to me. Originally, I missed that log.
When did you finally receive a copy of the locking log?
Approximately a month or two ago.
And I'm sorry, when did you say that you received a copy of that?
I can't recall, but it was within the last few months. It was more recent. It wasn't at the time of the original investigation in July of 2024.
So you did not have the benefit of that when you first were analyzing this video?
No.
Okay. And at some point, you said that you had seen a vehicle pull up. Is that correct?
Correct.
Did you hear anything that was being said to that person in the vehicle?
Yes, I heard what I understood to be the phrase, are you Nick? And then, do you have bags? Something along those lines. It was chatter that made me believe that that vehicle and that person at the driver's seat was an Uber driver or a hired driver.
So I know the volume isn't very loud here, but you said that you were able to hear some of that conversation. Is that correct?
Yes, when co-defendant Isaiah Chance walks up to the driver door and he has it cracked open, there is some chatter. You kind of listen closely, but that's what I made out of the chatter.
And I asked you about that log that you said that you previously did not look at. Who did it first go to when it went to the Tampa Police Department from Anthony Alava?
I believe Anthony Alava sent an email to Detective Nick McGill and my Sergeant Rachel Tolnick.
So I want to go to, it has the date and time when the lock is activated and then unlocked. Is that correct?
Correct.
And so let's go to June 22nd of 2024. Just to make sure that's the right. When is it first shown as being locked by a thumb turn?
The first time it shows locked by a thumb turn is 7:55 p.m.
Okay. And does this show whether or not it is by somebody unlocking the thumb turn, as opposed to when somebody is putting in a code?
There is a differentiation between code and locking, yes.
Okay. And so the first one is 7:59, is that correct?
7:55.
And then what is the, I'm sorry, we're going down here, is that correct?
Yes, correct.
And-
It works up.
Works from
Yeah.
reverse, is that correct?
Yes.
So when is the first entry of when it, for June 22nd of 2024, when it is unlocked?
For pertinent to this rental, it's 7:55 p.m.
And going back to when that video that we just watched where the defendant is at that door and she is knocking, and then a few seconds later where she is actually goes in, can you tell us where in reference to time-wise did that happen?
So on this log, we don't have the benefit of knowing the second marker when that was unlocked by an access code, but it is at 7:55. That video starts at 7:55:36. So there's a 36-second buffer from when this log would have activated and when we see her on video knocking.
So we have it being unlocked 7:55 p.m., is that correct?
Correct.
And then it's locked 7:55.
Yeah, yes, presumably unlocked and locked right away.
And are you aware whether or not that lock has an automatic lock where after you unlock it, when you close the door, it just automatically locks?
It does.
And then shortly thereafter, like a minute, it shows unlocked again?
Yes.
And then locked again, is that correct?
Correct.
And then for June 22nd, after their arrival time, how many more times on that date is the front door locked and unlocked?
For June 22nd, there's only one other lock and locking sequence, and it happens at 7:59. After that, there's no other locking or unlocking sequences for the rest of the evening.
And do those coordinate with the times where you first see her knocking at the door and then at the second time when she's actually allowed in?
Yes, so 7:55 would be when she's knocking at the door, and then 7:56 would be when she actually walks in. There was no video activation. It's the only locking sequence on the logs that doesn't have a corresponding video for 7:59. We're unsure of what that meant.
So just like from the video footage, that Ring camera video footage, there is no other video footage that we see other than those two that are also reflected in the locking and unlocking of the door of Miss Andrews, the defendant, one knocking and then a few moments later coming back and actually walking through the door. Is that correct?
Correct.
Counsel is testifying. Sustained, rephrased.
Does this locking log, does that coordinate with the other video evidence in the case?
Yes.
Is there any other video of anyone, not just the defendant, but of Rashad Murphy or any of the co-defendants going through that front door?
No.
And then I'm going to show you June 23rd, is that correct?
Correct.
And again, is it working reverse all the way up?
Yes, so you start from the bottom at 2:09 p.m. is the first activation on the 23rd.
Okay, and here, actually, let me go all the way until we hit the June 22nd again. Starting at down here, the earliest time, what time is it and what does it reflect?
11:01 a.m., and it reflects access code added by Leanne Cox.
Which is different than unlock by thumb turn, is that correct?
Correct.
And then when is the next entries?
The first locking sequence on the actual lock is at 2:09 p.m. on June 23rd, 2024.
And what is designated, what type of, is it unlocked or access code?
Unlocked by thumb turn and then immediately locked by auto lock delay.
And then 209,
Unlocked by thumb turn and then locked by thumb turn.
and again, there isn't a distinction here in a matter of seconds, is that correct?
Yes, we have 60 seconds to work with here.
And then what is the next entry when it is, the door is opened?
2:58 p.m.
And what is it, how is it being opened?
Unlocked by thumb turn.
Okay. And then what about up here?
2:58 p.m. again.
And again, did you then use this log to compare to the video footage that we have from June 23rd of 2024?
After I got the log, I did compare it to the ring activations, and all of those sequences have corresponding ring video footage with them.
And then I'm going to go for June 23rd. It continues, is that correct?
Correct.
And when is the next time?
3:04 p.m.,
And then the next time?
3:05 p.m., 3:11,
And the final time?
3:12, 3:13.
Again, does that coordinate with the ring video footage that you received from Mr. Alava?
All of those sequences have corresponding ring footage, yes, ma'am.
We've already introduced into evidence photographs 35A and B. I'm going to show specifically 35B. What is that?
Co-defendant Isaiah Chance at the ring, by the ring camera?
And you personally met and interviewed Mr. Chance?
Correct.
And is that a known photo of him?
It is.
35A for the record. 36B, what is that?
Co-defendant Sean Gaithright, as captured by the ring camera?
Still photo from that ring photo?
Yes.
Ring video footage? 36A, no photograph of him?
A prior booking photograph for co-defendant Sean Gaithright, yes.
And he was interviewed by other members of the Tampa Police Department?
Correct.
5, what's that?
Co-defendant Davion Murphy is captured by the ring camera.
And who is that?
Defendant Alicia Andrews is captured by the ring camera.
I think I asked you yesterday, who was the only defendant who was not captured on the ring video footage in Tampa?
Co-defendant Rashad Murphy.
Okay.